What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mind of a CEO podcast. I'm your host, Devontae Morrison, founder and owner of Young Dynasty Clothing, creator, producer, and host of Mind of a CEO podcast. And today I got one of my good friends with me, a very good man of honor, man of integrity. He owns, of course, Law Clothing brand. Some of y'all also may know him through the music and also you probably have seen him on TV as well. And he's also one of the best. He's actually, in my opinion, probably by far one of the best up and coming artists in Atlanta right now in the state of Georgia. And right now he's here with us today. So everybody is watching. Please give a round of applause to Mr. Lawrence Davis. Law, what's good, family?
What's up, bro? The introduction, bro. Appreciate it.
No problem, family. I'm good, man. I'm just slow motion with it as always. I'm grinding as usual. How about you, brother?
Same thing, bro. Day at a time, working, and bro, keeping God first for real, bro.
Absolutely. So law, given with the show of Mind of a CEO, today we want to actually, pick your brain a bit, man. Really show people, give them the insight of what it is to become a CEO, because a lot of people really pay attention to what they see on social media, which is the glitz and the glamour, but they don't understand the struggles, they don't understand the lessons, they don't understand the hardships that comes with actually being a business owner, or hell, even getting to the point of building one. So for a little bit, so if anything, Law, can you first, introduce yourself to the audience a little bit more, better than I did.
For sure, it's all good. My name is Lawrence. My stage name is Law. My clothing line is Live, Achieve, Wisdom.
And can you also break down a bit of what those three words mean to you?
Man, live, achieve, wisdom, man. That's to me, it's important, bro. Because every day we should be living. Every day you should be achieving some type of goal, and every day we should be spreading wisdom, to those around us. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like them three letters is very important.
Right. And Law, can you also let everyone know also where you from as well, even though you currently reside in Georgia, in ATL. Let
I'm from,
everyone.
I'm from Michigan City, Indiana, man. Right now, yeah, I'm definitely residing in Georgia, but yeah, I'm from Indiana.
Shout outs to the region, of course. Gary,
So,
Indiana, of course, right here.
for sure.
So, Law, if you don't mind telling everybody, can you name like one of the first lessons that you ended up learning amongst yourself when you started becoming an entrepreneur?
I would say lesson, bro. Just you gotta be patient. That's the first thing I learned, man, is being patient. Because sometimes when you got this creative idea or something, and you know it's dope, and you be like, man, I'm gonna put it out, then everybody gonna mess with it, then you put it out, then it ain't go how you plan. So I feel like patience is definitely something that somebody had to have.
Great. That's perfect. So I agree with the same thing. I mean, patience is one of the virtues I had to learn, amongst getting in this business, because a little hidden factor for the both of us is that we've both low key have been pursuing entrepreneurship. I want to say damn near now for almost over 10 years now, shit, almost over a decade for the both of us, which is crazy. And I know in my case, it started for me. It originally started when I was a kid, but it kind of like I kind of picked it back up when I was in ISU and everything like
Yeah.
that. So I would say now, yeah, for like almost 10 years now, it's been in the game for me doing different things, and then Young Dynasty just managed to be the one that managed to kind of launch, and I just like stuck with that the most. But other future, side hustles is gonna be launched and legitimized as we speak. Believe that.
For
So
sure.
So can you actually give three struggles that you managed to encounter amongst your journey as a entrepreneur?
Three struggles, I would probably say One would be the lack of support. One probably would be money, because you need money behind everything that you do. And another struggle, I probably would just say, that's a great question, bro. My third one, I probably would say just staying motivated when it ain't looking pretty.
Got you.
I would say that's my third one.
Got you. I dig that for sure, man. Because for me, it's those three things too. Because shit, this business, I'm not gonna lie, and I kind of tell people all the time, this business, it's rough. It's rough and rugged, especially in the clothing business because we're in a market that's oversaturated. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, has merchandise almost in everything, regardless whether it's music, sports, social media influences. Like regardless, like everybody's got merchandise putting out, and all merchandises from every other brands are unique in their own ways. So it's like the market is flooded. So actually trying to make it in this market, especially the clothing one, I would say from my end, as far as being, clothing brand owner, I would say it's extremely tough. And especially marketing is changing every second of the day. So it's like the one method you may have to marketing your business, eventually you're gonna have to change that within next week.
Yeah, because it moves fast, bro. Like it's like there's like the trend, something different, bro. Yes, you got to keep up with it, or not, you're gonna get lost, bro.
Hell yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, that's like one of the biggest challenge for me amongst finances, but that's mostly one of the biggest challenges, like staying on top of all the trends. Because I may not, because I keep my social media presence, what I'm saying, known, but at the same time, also, I still stay up on the trends. It's just a lot of times, with the whole mental health aspect, and I'm gonna dive in that a little bit afterwards, but the mental health aspect, on a day-to-day basis, it's tough. So I know, so I just like I keep my presence known enough where I know what all trends is like happening and stuff like that, and I still try to figure out a way how to merge my brand with that current trend if it's possible. And
Yeah.
and not to mention, you just got your master's degree, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, sir, man. Been a journey.
Yeah, I was about to say, man. Yeah, speak on a little bit about that real quick, brother.
Man, I got my master's degree in positive psychology, man. So, growing up, I always been the type of person that everybody call when they're going through something, they need some advice. So, I was doing coaching before I even got into the program with my degree. So, man, I fell in love with it, man. Love working with kids, man. I just want to bring back help and healing to the Black community, man. That's where it starts. At least for me and you, so we come from, pretty much the same place, and we ain't got that positive vibe or around us all the time. So
No, because I want to tell, no, because if anything, if anybody's from the region like we are, and you would know for sure that we didn't grow up with all of the positivity that most people were fortunate enough to have. Like honestly, we had to create that for ourselves in a way, and we have to also be very careful of finding it within people. Because I'm not gonna lie, my influences didn't just come from, 9 to 5 people. Came from drug dealers, gangbangers, came from basically all walks of life when it comes down to having like male role models to look up to and shit. Like my influences came from a shit ton of different people. So it's like I understand deeply how important it is to bring positivity back to the Black community. Held down the line, I plan on doing that a lot more different than what I would normally do now. Because especially back home in Gary, because I definitely want to set up some things back home. That's always been, of course, somewhat of the end game for me, and I haven't lost sight of it. It's just, if anything, I'm trying to establish also more things in the process, if that makes sense. So I definitely respect that. And on top of that, I've worked in the mental health field as well. Little do people know, I was working with at-risk children, and I actually might be getting back into that pretty soon. But
Oh, for sure.
yeah, because I miss it a lot. Let alone me having a small business in a way somewhat inspired some of the kids that I was mentoring and that I was working and looking after. So I definitely, like I say, yeah, I definitely plan on getting back into that pretty soon.
No, for sure, bro. For sure.
So prior to your clothing brand, and really just your actually no, I'm gonna put it like this, prior to your whole brand in general, what's the funnest thing that you like to do with it?
Um, the funnest thing I like to do with it, man, I would probably just say, probably getting creative, bro. Starting stuff from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Because ideas start in your mind. So then when you see it, like you're visualizing and you see it actually happening or something, you're like, dang, man. But I feel like that's being creative, man, for real.
Right, I dig it because it's definitely the same for me. Because the funnest thing that I like to do in Young Dynasty, in my case, is it's really creating, but it's also the designing parts. Because I don't know, man. It's just like you just said, it's like the mindset. Once you see the shit, it's you eager to get it out, but you eager to figure out a way how to get it out. It's like almost putting the pieces together like a puzzle.
No, for
And I
sure.
like
And
that. Not to
I see
mention,
your designs go crazy, man. So I'd be like, man, like so I can
thank you.
definitely relate to that, bro. Like that's like for sure.
Thank you, brother. I stay practicing. What can I say, man? I stay practicing. I stay teaching myself how to do different things every day. Honestly, like
Got to, bro.
no matter how many people ask questions or what goes on with YD or what I'm unnecessarily doing, I try not to say too much. If anything, I just be like, look, I'm learning. That's it. That's all I can say. I'm learning. Just know
Yeah.
I'm learning. Things is coming out. I mean, hell, like producing a podcast. I'm still in a way, I'm not gonna cap, still learning to do that. But I'm getting stronger and stronger as I go.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what that's
so,
about, bro.
yeah. So also amongst you, so if you can let everyone know, like where can they actually find all of your clothing and everything? Like where can they find all of your merchandise at?
Definitely, you can find it on my social media, law.merge. You just click the link in the bio on my personal page, Solo Guy 15. You can click the link and you'll see the link in my bio.
Okay. And also a mini story, you ended up also getting your clothing brand featured in a store down in Georgia
Yeah,
and everything a
yeah,
while back, right?
yeah. That was a
How's
few
that
years
been
ago.
going?
I mean,
And
that was
how's that?
probably that was what about 3 years ago, man. I actually went back in there probably like a year ago, and it was gone. So you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a consistent thing, but it was like a one-time thing to see how I do. And I came back in, and you know,
And how's it? Okay. And when you first got that opportunity, what went through your mind?
man, God is good, and anything is possible. You know, because that, and a lot of times, see, my clothing got in the store on accident. I was actually in the store just shopping. The owner of the store came up to me and was like, "I like your hoodie. Where you get it from?" And I was like, "This is my clothing brand." And she was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Well, I would love to have some of that in my store. This and this." We worked out the deal. So some things happen by accident. It's not an accident, but it happened by accident. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I feel like when we try to plan stuff, it don't really work. But when we just going through the motion and that's when it happens. So that was I didn't even try for that to happen. It just happened, bro.
I got you. I got you. And and also you've been involved with. Also, you got the fragrance line out as well.
Oh,
Can
hold
you
on,
touch on a little bit?
I got it right here, man. This you know, this the top seller, the blood. I'm trying to look in the camera. Boom. Then we got the motion is unisex. Man, they going
Okay.
crazy, bro, for real.
Hey, everybody, make sure y'all cop those for real, man. Make sure y'all cop those. Yes, definitely. I gotta cop. I'm gonna have to cop some for sure. Cause not only was my brother, he got his fragrance line, but another hidden gem that a lot of people might not know is that pretty soon I will be coming out with one as well.
Yeah.
Yes, King. Yes, I'll be coming out with my fragrance line soon, Kingpin, and pretty soon, when y'all see it, and it's gonna. We got and on top of that, me and my partner just decided to also broom. We're gonna try to broom something up for the women as well. We're gonna call that Queen Pin. So Kingpin and Queen Pin fragrance will be out. Will be out soon. So just stay tuned for all of that for sure. For sure.
Man,
And Lawrence, how's being in that type of business has been for you so far, man? How's it been going?
bro, it's like I said, with anything, it's slow and fast, up and down, whatever. But man, for the most part, it's been honestly been good, been a blessing, bro. Like just seeing people, man, like rocking it, or I'll be out and about, man, and they stop me, what you got on, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, bro. Like we sell more perfume and cologne on than we do clothes. So it's like the perfume and cologne took over, bro.
Yeah, I feel it.
Like for
And
real.
yeah, and can you give people also, a bit more insight, as far as like if they wanted to get into the cologne business, how do they go about it? You know what I'm saying? Like just a few things.
I mean, first you gotta have honestly a team, man. You gotta have a team that's on the same page. That's with anything you do. And you can either learn to make it from scratch, which is probably gonna take you some time, or you can find somebody that make it and y'all can work out some type of deal. You know what I'm saying? So, and go about it like that.
Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm still in the process of building a team for that. Even
Mm-hmm.
building a team, even for the podcast, and try to continue to build a team for YD because eventually, Dynasty team is gonna be it's gonna be strong. We're gonna be having some plants in different states, to represent us and everything. Especially when we can't be out there, just right now. Even though my partner, co-owner, Mr. Kwame Carter, he'll be out in Atlanta with you in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, you tell me he coming down here.
He's coming down, and he's coming down with some new heat from YD that ain't even been released yet. Shit that's about to, I ain't gonna lie, pardon my French, but shit that's about to low key bust your head wide open when you see it. When you see him rocking it, you're gonna be like, "What the hell?"
I could believe it, bro. Because I definitely got some heat, man. I
I
can
appreciate,
definitely believe that.
I appreciate that, man. So I want to dive in a little bit more like now because a lot of people also don't know that you also act, that you've been on television as well. You've been acting as well, man. Talk
Yeah.
a little bit about that.
Acting, man. That's something that I ain't never put my mind to doing, bro. People was just like, man, I can see you being an actor. And I'm like, man, I can't act. Man, I ain't trying to be no actor, but got in a little background roles for a few movies, man. Started meeting like producers, working with celebrities. I went through acting classes and you know what I'm saying? So I became in love with it, bro. It's a journey with that too, man, because you're gonna hear a million no's before you hear that yes, you know what I'm saying? But that one yes could change your life, so that's what keeps me going. So it's like it's a process, but I enjoy it, bro.
Cool. Do you mind telling everybody so far the projects that you have been a part of as far as acting wise, so they can probably go check it out.
Uh I ain't gonna remember all of them. There's quite a few. I've been in Saints and Sinners. I've been in BET Tales. I think that was season 2, episode 3, something like that. I don't remember, but I've been in Tales. I've been in the Keisha Cole documentary. I've been in Envy. I've been in First Come Love, Then Come Murder. Then I've been in this movie called Trouble. Uh,
Okay.
Trouble, man. Yes, it's a lot, bro. I can't even remember, bro. That's probably over 10.
It's all good. Hey, for the projects that he did name, make sure y'all go check out my boy in those projects for real, man. I got a chance to see him in Tales, and I'm not gonna lie, in Tales he did his fucking thing for real. Like honestly, like I was extremely fucking proud to see you in Tales because Tales is one of my favorite shows. Shout out to Irv Gotti.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shows, and then to see you in the Keisha Cole biopic, I was like, oh shit. Didn't
Yeah, I
expect to
actually,
see.
my bad, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, No, I ain't. I didn't expect. I did not expect for you to be a part of that particular project. When I saw you, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
I got a chance to meet Keisha Cole, and we know like, and it was crazy because it was like most times when you meet somebody like that's a superstar, you feel like starstruck, and I felt like I was supposed to be there, so I didn't look at her like, oh my God, it's Keisha Cole. I was looking at her like a regular human being. We standing right, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up. I'm like, damn, it's Keisha Cole, but I wasn't like freaking out. I'm just like, damn. So I was supposed to
Right.
be here, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy though, bro. In this industry, it's crazy, man. It's long nights though, man. You can go to a movie set at 2 in the afternoon and don't get home till midnight, bro. It's a
Oh, I
journey.
bet. I bet, man. I mean, cause hell, I told you if I was to ever get into shit like that, like I told you more than anything. For me, I'm more of a producer type.
Yeah, I can see you behind the camera, on the screen.
Yeah, I'm the cat that want to be behind the cameras or help put the storyboards and everything together. Cause I come up with certain story shit every day. Hell, remember we had a conversation about one where I said if I had the resources, let alone the equipment and the money, I would have damn near recorded a miniseries. I would have done that shot a miniseries. If not out here in Indy, then it would have definitely been back home up in the region, where it would have
Yeah,
been similar to Power, but at the same time with a twist to it, with a slight with a hardcore twist to it, where it would have been loosely based off of three different people rolled into one character, and it would have been kind of crazy. It would have been kind of crazy. So who knows? Maybe down the line I might find a way to do that, man. If so, I'm calling you.
hey,
Believe that.
bro, man. It's all about who you know, man, and networking, man. Like I said, I got agencies or people like you know what I'm saying that can definitely help you, man. So it's all about who you know, bro. So.
For sure, for sure.
So being in Georgia, man, you never know who you can run into, bro. For real, I done ran into so many people, man. Like, oh, man, I know such and such, this and this, and you be like, dang, bro, it's crazy, bro. Like you could be
Right.
down today, up tomorrow, bro.
Right. So as a business owner, because also not only do you do music, you sell fragrance, sell clothes, been acting and all. Do you feel right now your brand has made has put a footprint or so like that in Atlanta? Or do you feel
Well,
like we still gotta get to that point?
I feel like my brand in general put a footprint, but in Atlanta, I would say yeah, a little bit. But I feel like in general, like far as especially where I'm from, Indiana, I feel like we definitely made a stamp. In Georgia, it's bigger and stuff like that. But yeah. But they love the perfume and cologne out here, bro. So that's what they be getting out here, bro.
All right, all right. Now, for all the kids, for all the kids, especially black little boys and girls out here in Indiana, out here in the region that wants to do what we're doing, you know, what advice would you have for them?
Mm. Man, keep God first. Be a leader. Don't follow. Um, and put your mind on something to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? And don't get discouraged, man, through the lows because you're not gonna stand at the lows forever. Eventually you got to get up. So follow your own path, man, and you know what I'm saying. Do your thing, man, for real. You'll be surprised what you can do until you do it.
I dig that, and I would definitely like to add on from my standpoint to all the young black men and women, little boys and girls. If you want to be a business owner, or hell, even if you don't want to own a business, but you want to be successful, do not be afraid to go through the highs and lows, but also don't be afraid to educate yourself because education is definitely key, regardless in what you do. Whether you want to run a McDonald's or whatever the case may be, like you're still gonna have to educate yourself on how to do it. So please keep in mind education is best. I understand that our school system or the structures that our school systems provide y'all may not stimulate y'all mindsets.
Mm-hmm.
But trust and believe there's education beyond school. And there's way more stimulating education beyond the streets. I want to say that as well. So to all the young black men and women, or really to all the kids that's really watching this, like understand, man, that there is way more There's way more education, there's way more things to be learned. You know what I'm saying? You can learn at an early age on how to make money. You just gotta be willing to do it.
And it's one thing is it's good to make money, but you gotta learn how to manage money. That's one thing that we wasn't taught. You know what I'm saying? Like we get money. First thing we want to do is go buy clothes and shoes or go to the club, but we ain't taught how to manage that money. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to
That
make it, but it's more important to manage it.
that is very true. And also kids as well too, or really just to everybody as well, not even just kids, man. To everyone, it's in our age range that's younger than us, whatever case may be, man. Do not get hooked on the glitz and the glam that social media provides and everything like that, because that shit can actually trick y'all into some real pitfall shit for real. If anything, one thing I was taught as a hustler was never get comfortable in the glitz and the glamour. Never get comfortable in luxury, which is why for me, I don't really strive to be comfortable because of the fact that one, I like to stay hungry as much as I can, and I like to stay humble and focused and just blessed. Because if anything, I'm blessed more than anything.
No,
You
for
know,
sure.
I'm blessed more than anything to even to wake up to see a light of day, and I'm always blessed to actually still have the opportunity to move my body to still go to work and do what I have to do to learn how to build my business or any other ventures that I'm involved with to build it to where it needs to be.
And that's true, bro. Because on social media, they just gonna show you the, like you said, the glitz and the glamours, man. But they ain't gonna show you the downfalls. They ain't gonna show you when times was ugly. They just showing you the Rolls Royce and all this, man. They ain't, half of that stuff don't even be theirs for real. You know what I'm saying? They got it for the video. You know, like you said, man, don't fall for the glitz and glamour, man. Go at your pace, and your blessings gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. Everybody on a different journey. You might not get your blessing when I get mine. I might not get mine when you get yours. You know what I'm saying? But it is coming if you just stay on track, man, for real. So yeah, that was good. Don't fall for the glitz and glamours.
All right. All right, Law, I got about two more questions to ask you, and
For
then we're
sure.
gonna wrap it up, family. So this question is, what do you feel is missing when it comes down to entrepreneurship within black culture? What do you feel it is missing, entrepreneur wise, within black culture? What do you feel is missing?
And Black culture outcome. That's good. We got dope product. We got the mindset for it, but I feel like what's missing is probably honestly the support. Like the
Okay.
support, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like sometimes it's a pride thing to support our people.
Okay. Okay. It's okay. So okay.
I'm in
And
the kitchen.
I'm in the loud area actually, better signal. But last question is, if you was able to stand in front of 100 college students right now that want to get into business, what's the first thing that you're gonna what's the first thing you would teach them pertaining to entrepreneurship? Because a lot of times in college you have a lot of people that are business majors and everything like that, and they study how to necessarily build a business, but they don't necessarily learn how to actually really be in a position to own one. They get taught more how to work for one more than they ever get taught how to own one. So
Hmm.
if I was in an entrepreneurship class full of 100 college students, what would be the first thing you teach them?
Man, it's simple, man. Put God first, man. Believe in yourself and do your research and learn the business. You know what I'm saying? Don't just jump into something and not knowing the business aspect because you're gonna get swallowed up.
Got you. Got you. Well, Law, I appreciate it, family. I appreciate that a lot. Appreciate you coming on for the show, man. Because
So, bro.
see, I'm bringing it back on a different scale. So I appreciate
Yo,
this
I like it too, bro. I appreciate you for having me, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
for
For real.
sure. If you wanna let everybody know where they can follow you at and find you and everything of that nature, so that'll be
But you can
one.
you can find me on My business Instagram is law.merch, and then my personal and solo guy 15. And you can click the links in the bio. They're in the bio.
All right, and for everyone else, as far as with me, if y'all want some Young Dynasty merch, y'all go to shop. Y'all go Actional. Matter of fact, go to my Instagram. Go to our business Instagram, young_Dynasty Clothing on Instagram. Go to that, or you go to my Instagram, you'll find it. Or better yet, go to the website shopyoungdynasty.com and check out already some of the current stuff that we have. We're going to be having new stuff coming up for the summer. We're in the process of working on that now. And also be sure to follow the podcast as well, because like I said, we're going to be putting out episodes. We're going to be trying to put out episodes every Thursday at 8 p.m. And this is going to be dropping. So I'm going to let you know for sure soon when on the day that it drops too, Law. And on top of that too, man, we're gonna be on IG. We're gonna be on IG, YouTube, and all, man. So that's where we taking it at right now. So
keep pushing.
Yeah, so I appreciate it, Law. Appreciate it a lot, fam.
Always, bro. Thank you for having me, bro. For real.
For sure. Peace. This is Mind of a CEO, episode 1 in the bag.
Let's get it. Look at Quan.
This nigga right here. All right, family.